Thank you everyone for joining me, Coach Groot here with Ascended Fitness. First off, I don't know if you knew this or had seen it yet, but Suicide Squad number 2, they just released a trailer. It looks amazing. I'm going to be posting a link down below so you can go see it. Seriously, go see it. It looks really, really, really good, and I am pumped for it. But getting into the main topic today, everyone. Today's topic, are you ready for it? I'm going to be dropping a knowledge bomb on it. I'm going to be dropping some knowledge where you could just pick up and use your muscles. And by muscles, I mean your brain muscles, all right? Because as everyone knows, knowing is half the battle. And when you know this, your workouts are going to be intense. They're going to be amazing. They're going to be awesome. So speaking of intensity, though, because that is going to be part of what I'm going to be talking about today, today's main topic is going to be going about exercise manipulators, the workout manipulators, or acute variables as the science world likes to call them. They're very easy to really use and to pick up, and everyone pretty much does them without really knowing. There are 5 of them. Very easy to remember. They're going to be exercise selection. They're going to be then exercise order, your intensity, your volume, and then your rest. Very easy stuff, and I'm going to be going over all of them in this video, just so you could use them properly and really know what you're doing and how you're doing them. All right, so let's get started. Number 1 is going to be exercise selection. Very easy, very easy to explain. What are you doing that day? Are you doing what kind of, what kind of muscle group are you going to be hitting? And then you're going to be going into should I do compound or should I do isolation? Compound being, your bench press, your squats, your deadlifts, things of that nature. Your isolation being more of, your leg extensions, your bicep curls. Pretty easy stuff so far. And then lastly, with your exercise selection, what kind of weights are you using? Free weights? And with your free weights, are you going to be doing more barbell? Or how about dumbbell? Are you going to be using cables? Or are you going to be using machines? What exactly are you going to be using? You got to think about that stuff. So once you get all that in order, you can then move on to number 2, exercise order. All right? See what I did there? Once you get it all in order. But yeah, once you get that all in order, you can move on to exercise order. Proper exercise order for novice beginners is going to be your compound followed by your isolation. So once you're done with your warm-up, you move on to compounds. Why are you doing your compounds first, you might ask? Well, pretty easy. Because you have all your strength first. So usually with compound exercises, because you're using a lot more muscles to either push that weight or pick up that weight, you're able to lift heavier. So you want to do those in the first so you can lift as much as you can properly and efficiently without hurting yourself. So keep in mind your posture of everything. All right, guys? That is a very key thing, because if you hurt yourself, you're going to be out of the gym longer. That's not good. But yes, you're going to be doing your compound exercises first. So you're going to be doing your deadlifts, your squats, your bench presses first. And it's also a great way to really just push all the blood into your muscles and get them really pumped up. All right? Followed by your isolation. So you're going to be doing, your chest flies. You're going to be using your bicep curls, your straight arm pull down, things of that nature. All right? Pretty much easy thing to figure out is if you're going to be doing a lot of muscles and a lot more weight, it's going to be more of a compound. If you're using more of a direct muscle, it's going to be more of an isolation. So once you have your exercise selection, your exercise order in place, you're going to then move on to intensity or your resistance. So there's really 2 main types of resistance, free weight and then cable. So that kind of goes, back behind us and back in number 1. What are you doing? But the other part of resistance is your full weight and then your tempo. Your full weight is just how much weight you're picking up. The more weight you're picking up, the more intense it's going to be, because it's going to be harder to push. And then followed by the tempo. The tempo, so you'll see it, you're going to have like 2/0/2. What are those? The first 2, this is a very basic tempo. The first 2 is going to be your eccentric phase. So when your muscles are stretching out. So, for example, getting all warmed up and excited. For example, you're gonna be doing your bench press. So you're all laying down, you're all ready, you're all set up, you're all pumped, you're pumped up. Your eccentric is when you're coming down. So your chest is opening on up, your muscle fibers are stretching out. The middle portion of that, so 202, the zero portion, is your isometric hold. So when you come down, when you're in this position, you just go straight back up. And that'll be another 2 seconds up your concentric. Your concentric is when you're shortening your muscle groups. You're contracting those muscles hard. All right? Now sometimes, I'm starting to see this a lot more, there's a fourth number. So if you ever do see this and you're online and you see this in a workout routine, the fourth number is your concentric hold before you start the next rep. So you might see like 202-2, all right? Another thing that you're gonna see is X/X/X. What those are is just as quick and safely as possible. So that's when you're lifting a lot of weight and really you can't hold for 2 seconds coming down or 2 seconds going up. You just push in a controlled, safe manner. That's going to be later on, all right? That's going to be once you get comfortable with those compound exercises and that weight. So we have exercise order, or sorry, selection, order, intensity/resistance. Next one is volume, all right? Volume is going to be your number of sets per muscle group, number of sets total, and also the number of reps per set, all right? Don't forget about that. Very important. All right, so the first one, number of sets per muscle group. Typically they say about 20 sets per week, all right? So you could split that up into many days depending on how your workout routine is set up, but around 20 sets, all right? And then in the set, how many reps are you gonna be doing? Depending on what your goals are, that's really gonna set on how many sets you're gonna be doing that time, and then also how many reps you're gonna be doing in those sets, all right? So let's say for strength example, you're gonna be doing low reps, high weight, more sets, all right? Now if you're gonna be doing more of hypertrophy or hypertrophy, whichever you wanna say, potato, you're gonna be doing lower weight but higher reps, all right? You tracking? You picking up when I'm throwing down? Good. That's what it's all about, picking these up. All right. So then followed by, so let's see, we have the volume of sets, the volume of reps, and then volume per exercise. Got that covered. Moving on to the last and most important thing. Guys, and girls, sorry, guys and gals, if you are not seeing positive results and you're not really progressing, it's most likely because of this last one, your rest, your recovery. If you are not getting good enough sleep, if you are not taking your proper rest time, and even if you are not taking the proper rest between sets, you're not going to see positive results. You might actually see negative results. You might be taking a step back instead of a step forward. If you want to start looking like, Batman, if you want to start looking like the Hulk, if you want to start looking like Captain America, you have to rest. You have to be patient, right? So, very first thing, rest between sets. How long are you going to rest between sets? Typically, it could be from 3 to 2 minutes, depending again on your goals and what you're going for. If you are wanting to do more for strength, you're going to want to wait a long. Come on, girl. You're going to be waiting a longer time because you want that strength to recover. But if you're really going for like muscle size, like again, hypertrophy or hypertrophy, you're going to be wanting to do shorter rest time to really be breaking down those muscles constantly. And there's always the middle ground between the two. But just look out for further videos. I'll be going into a lot more stuff like this more in depth. But then also the rest periods, moving forward, more of the rest periods between your workouts, your days of workout. So typically and usually they say 48 to 72 hours per muscle group, not per day, per muscle group. Remember that. So if you do International Chest Day like most people do, because that's the gym holiday, International Chest Day on Monday, you want to wait 48 hours afterwards. So if you do it in the morning on Monday, you want to wait not Tuesday, maybe Wednesday night, safely Thursday, Friday. All right? But like I was saying, it doesn't mean you can't be in the gym for those days. It's just per muscle group. So you could go do back the next day. You could do legs after that. Just keep going. So that's why a lot of people, they'll do chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms. And then you're going to go into more push-pull afterwards, depending on your intensity and your knowledge level, as well as just your experience. how long you've been doing it all. And then finally, moving forward is your full-on rest, the day outside the gym. A lot of people just do a regular base rest day where they're just going to be doing, you know, regular stuff around the house. They're going to be going to work, whatever the case may be. Other people, they do what they call active rest. Now, honestly, a lot of people do active rest without even realizing it. Active rest is doing stuff outside the norm. So if you're usually in the gym, you know, lifting weights, you're doing a lot of compound, you're doing Olympic lifts, you're doing power lifts, whatever it is, CrossFit, your enjoyments. Outside of the gym, you're going to be doing a lot of active rest. Hiking, biking, canoeing, rock climbing, even doing chores around the house. If you're outside gardening, if you're outside mowing the grass, you're out building a shed, you're still going to be using your body a lot. You're still going to be putting it under a lot of strain, not a lot of strain, but a decent amount of strain. You're going to be active. Your heart's going to be pumping. You're going to be using your muscles. That is active rest. You're still allowing your body to recover, but you're still burning calories, and you're still doing a form of activity. But all those three of rest are very well needed. If you're not receiving proper rest, you're going to injure yourself. You're not going to see the results that you're wanting, and you're not going to receive the gains and the results that you're wanting in a timely manner. So if you're really like degressing, you're just having negative effects, it might be because of your rest. So take a look at your rest, make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're getting enough proper nutrition and to recover, and you're just doing your workouts in a very timely manner. Alright guys, again, make sure to subscribe below so you could really get all my good videos and everything that I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be really moving up from basics to more advanced later on. So remember, the 5 key manipulators and acute variables of exercising is exercise order, exercise selection. Exercise selection is the first one. Sorry guys. Exercise selection, order, intensity, volume, then rest. And then in my further videos, I'm going to be going into more in depth with those and how to do things even more properly. Make sure to check out the Suicide Squad #2 trailer again. It is super amazing. So many new things are happening, and I am excited. And even the soundtrack was just great. It got my heart pumping. But I'll be posting a link to that down below. I'll also be posting my video right here. Ooh, movie magic time! I'm going to be posting my different links to the, what are they called? Social medias. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page, and then now also my email if you want to contact me. If I said anything wrong or if I missed anything, comment below. Alright guys, please comment below, correct my mistakes, because other people that are going to be watching this, I want them to receive the proper education and proper knowledge. And I also like to improve myself as well, and I'm human guys. Seriously, I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm not Thor. I'm not a god. I wish I was, because I don't know if you know this, but Chris Hemsworth, that's mine, that'd be nice. But anyways, yes, please subscribe. I know there's like a button somewhere too where you get alerts if I post a new video. I'm going to be posting videos bi-weekly, so every time I have a weekend off, I'm going to be making videos, editing them, and tossing them out there. Tossing them out into the world. Fly, fly, be free. Alright, but thank you so much. Hopefully soon too I'll have my garage gym all up so I could have a very nice background drop and setup. But I'm cleaning everything out and still getting equipment in and building it all. So thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, message me, email me, visit me on my social media here again, and then or just comment below. Subscribe. Have a great day. Watch that trailer. Please watch the trailer. And I'll see you soon. Ascended Fitness out. Oh yeah. It's blooper time too, by the way. I was busy doing those accidentally. Bye. Alright, let's think like Batman. Batman's a genius, or Tony Stark. Both geniuses. And now let's do Tony Stark. Tony Stark is always good in front of cameras and he just knows what to say. So today you are Tony Stark, Garrett. Yes, Tony Stark. Good afternoon, morning, at me. What was that? And another take. Bam. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you're from. Thank you so much for joining me today. Mother of Lord. Oh.